Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I am not on a water fast. I'm on maintenance. I've been challenged by a viewer from September 1st of this year through December 31st to maintain my weight between 220 and 230. I'm happy to report that today I am down a quarter of a pound. Now, it's not much, but I'm still within the 220 to 230 range. So far, so good. Um, if I can maintain that range through December 31st, this gentleman that weighs over 400 pounds has said he will begin his water fast on January the 1st. And as I've said several times before, anything I can do to get you all to try a water fast for 4 weeks so that you can prove to yourself that this works, I'll do. I mean, this is a teaching, learning channel. I want you to learn and watch me do it. Not only lose the weight, but I want you to watch me keep it off within a certain range. Um, Today's topic is appropriate for everyone listening to my channel. One of the stressors in life is money, finances. I mean, I think, now, granted, I'm 68 years old, but I think people have lost their minds going out and buying these Teslas. Not that Tesla cars suck. I think Tesla cars and Elon Musk, what he's been able to do in the car industry is revolutionary. It's fantastic. But the common, ordinary, average, hardworking individual should not go $100,000 into debt to buy a car. $100,000. And that's what people are doing. I mean, I think people have lost their minds. Um, when Elon comes out with a 15, 20, 25,000 dollar car, maybe that's a good buy, but for the average person, but not for the person making minimum wage, not for the person that has student loans and all kinds of charge card debt. And, you know, people wonder why they're stressed. They bring it on themselves. So, uh, I mean, I shake my head. It doesn't make good sense. And so people's finances are terrible. So what do? They eat because they need comfort food because they're so stressed out over money because they went out and bought $100,000 car. I mean, uh, I don't have much in life. I've sweated for everything I've got, but everything I've got is paid for. I don't live in a nice 4,000 square foot house. I live in a very conservative, small home, and uh, I just, yeah, I think I think the problem people have is they live beyond their means. In today's world, in 2023, it's not it's not kosher to be poor. We've done away with the I'm poor term. Now it's I have food insecurity. Hell, back in my day, we were poor and damn proud of it. And we didn't have a lot to eat, but we made do. You know, I just, again, I shake my head. So let me share with you a couple of tips that may help you. First of all, if you're paying for a cell phone, don't stop. Unless you're the president of the United States and someone needs to be able to reach you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, turn off your cell phone. And by the way, Google did not pay me to say what I'm about to say. Google has not influenced me at all. But as soon as you turn your cell phone off and break the plan that you're under, and I'm sure it's bundled, right? Because everything today is bundled. Go sign up for a landline through Google Phone. And if you don't believe me, search the term Google Phone. Okay, you can get a dial tone. You can get a dial tone completely free. You can call anywhere in the country completely free. Why are you paying for a cell phone? And yes, you can again, I'm showing my age, but yes, you can hook a wireless uh, extension up to your base unit. Remember back in 20 years ago, you would have the base station that had the recorder in it, and then you would have like 3 or 4 additional phones in other rooms. You can do that with Google Phone also. It's not that hard. You don't need to be a telecommunications engineer to get that hooked up. So I implore you, if you have a phone bill, stop it. I mean, you'll save anywhere from $50 to $100 a month without a phone bill. And there's one other thing I wanted to say to you, but it made me think of a gentleman who watches my channel periodically now. He contacted me, and I thought it was a joke. He said, I'm homeless and I need to lose weight. Can you help me? Well, the lose weight, I said, I've got your back. I can show you how to lose weight. But then I started to question, is this for real? Because the guy was homeless. Have you ever seen a fat, overweight homeless person? No, you haven't. They don't have food. They don't eat 3 meals a day and 2 snacks. They eat whatever they can get. So this guy was actually legit. Okay. He was smart enough to know that if he went to the local library to use their computers, he could do some research into how to lose weight. And he ran across my YouTube channel. Well, he said, I'm homeless. And I said, I can help you not be homeless. He said, how? I said, look, you were smart enough to go to the library to find my channel. There are towns and cities that give away free land if you'll move there and live there and make it your residence. Google that. And so he did, and he found a town that gave him the deed for some property, and he moved up there. I mean, you can be poor where you're at, or you can move to some place, some town that will give you land, and what the hell, work remotely, right? At least now you own the property. And So he's doing fine. I mean, I hear from him every now and then, but my point in telling you this is cut your expenses. Take the financial stress off of you. Cut your expenses. Turn your cell phone in, turn it off, break the contract. If you're being gouged for housing, go find a town that will give you land. I don't care if you go buy a 30-year-old trailer and put on the land. Not only now do you have a piece of property that you own, you have somewhere to live. I mean, do baby steps. So I hope the gentleman is doing well. Last time I heard from him, he 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 couldn't praise me enough, and he said, "Without you, I would not be where I am today." Let me share with you one more thing regarding finances. Let's say you owe, I don't know, I think the average American now owes $8,000 on charge cards. If you owe money, if you have any balance on your charge card, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to your local bank and I want you to start depositing $100 into or $50 into a savings account. And when you get that built up and you have $300, $400, $500, then I want you to go back to that bank and say, Mr. Banker, I'd like a loan for, let's say, $400. Let's say you've got $400 in savings. So you go to the banker and you say, I'd like a loan for $400 and I've got $400 in cash in a savings account I'll use as collateral. That way the bank knows it's going to get paid back. And the reason why you use your cash that you have saved up in your savings account is instead of the bank charging you 10% interest because you are putting up cash as collateral, they may only charge you 2 or 3 or 4% interest. And you may be sitting there saying, I don't get the point. And the point is, you're paying 18 or 22% interest on your money on your charge card because you're carrying a balance. Would you rather pay 4% or 5% or 18 or 22%? See, what you do is when they approve the loan for, say, $400, you take that $400 and then you apply it to all of it to the principal balance on your charge card. That will reduce your balance and you'll finally start whittling the principal amount that you owe down. Now, that's just a no-brainer for me. I mean, would you rather pay 3, 4, or 5% interest or 22% interest, which is what you're paying on your charge card? I mean, and if you do that over and over, you'll get that charge card paid off and you will save a ton of interest. A ton. So, losing weight, my point is losing weight and keeping it off in part relates to your financial shape that you're in. You get your finances in order, You'll eat less because you're stressed less, and you'll be able to maintain the weight that you're losing and keep it off because you're under less stress. So let me check my questions. I had one. Actually, I have two questions. What are the benefits of water fasting? Um, you will feel better, look better, have more energy. Now, the first week to 10 days, none of that applies. You'll feel terrible, look terrible, probably won't sleep at all at night, but after that first week to 10 days, you'll slowly improve and you'll feel the best you've felt in many, many years. Will water fasting help with weight loss? Absolutely. You should be water fasting to lose weight. You should be water fasting and count on losing weight. I mean, that's why you're considering water fasting. And do like I do, keep a daily total of your current weight so that you can refer back to it. So that's all I've got for today. Stay healthy, stay happy. I'm down a quarter pound. I'll see you tomorrow.